was. The iPhone took off relatively quickly because it offered a number of clear-cut advantages on something that people did and wanted to do on a regular basis. One of the problems is the new technology is that we get very caught up in the technology. But the fact is that a lot of things that get invented, while interesting, never really go anywhere, because we don't really want, in most cases, frankly, we don't really want to change our lives and do new things. What we want to do is be able to do what we're used to doing better, cheaper, more easily, and more conveniently. But the iPad is an odd hybrid between the iPhone on one side and between a computer, especially the new netbooks, on the other. And so, you know, at its core is asking people to do things differently than they've done them. That's a riskier bet. If you want to read books on a computer, if you were thinking about a Kindle, do you spend the extra money on an iPad? And I think the answer for a lot of people will be yes, but I don't think it's as clean an answer as that. It is clear that Apple's plan is that books are going to cost about $15 on the iPad. Now, most books cost $10 on the Kindle. The iPad is a much better way to read books than the Kindle. It's a better way to do it. It also offers a critical advantage because its color and its resolution is better. And so where it might really score is at universities, because the iPad can be used for textbooks and the Kindle cannot. The Kindle can't handle the kind of detail and illustration and stuff, and it's not color. And so for a lot of textbooks, that's a critical distinction. There are also people who will buy anything that says Mac and I. You know, I mean, there are these rabid fans. But I think it's more widespread niche is less clear. I've read people talking about, well, the family's going to gather in the morning, each one with their iPad, and they'll read the paper on the iPad. And I thought, no, they won't. I mean, they don't do that now with a newspaper. Why would they do it with an iPad? I mean, yeah, and that's what I mean about you don't change people's habits and what they want to do. If it doesn't fit into what they want to do, then they're not going to do it. And there are lots of interesting new technologies that have fallen by the wayside.